back to our social science class. Today we are going to see about 6th standard social science history unit 2 from chiefdom to empire. Learning objectives. The factors responsible for this rise of Janapathas and Mahajanapathas, the evolution of India polity from chiefdom to kingdoms, the greatness of Mauryan empires, the main features of the administration and the nature of the society and economy during that time. To gain the knowledge and Ashoka policy of Dhamma, to examine the causes of the decline of Mauryan Empire. Now we are going to see importance of 6th century BCE. During the 6th century BC, many international states emerged. This lead to the transformation of social, economic and political life of the people in the Gangetic Plains. A new intellectual awakening began to develop in North India. Mahavira and Gautama Buddha represent this new awakening. Next we are going to see a role of iron in a changing society. Iron played a significant role in this transformation of your society. The fertile soil of the Gangetic Valley and the use of iron plowshare improved agriculture property. In addition, iron facilitated graft production. A grain surplus and increase in graft products result in the abundance of trading and exchange center. This turn paved the way of the rise of towns and cities. Those knowledge in the use of iron give Mahatha an advantage over the Mahajanapathas. The Mahatha could establish an empire of its own. Next we are going to see Ganasanghas and kingdoms. There were two kinds of government in North India during the 6th century BC. One is Ganasanghas, non-monarchical states. Second one, kingdoms, monarchials. The term Gana means people of equal status. Sangha means assembly. The Gana Sanghas covered a small geographical area ruled by an elite groups. The Gana Sanghas practiced egalitarian traditions. The next, a kingdom means a territory ruled by a king or queen. In a kingdom, a family which ruled for a long period became a dynasty. Usually this kingdom adhered to orthodox Vedic tradition. Next we are going to see Janapathas and Mahajanapathas. Janapathas were the earliest gathering place of men. Later Janapathas became republics or smaller kingdom. The widespread use of iron in Gangetic Plain created conditions for the formation of large traditional units, transformation the Janapathas into Mahajanapathas. Next we are going to see 16 Mahajanapathas, great countries. 16 Mahajanapadas dotted the Indo-Gangetic plain in the 6th century BC. It was a it was a transaction from a semi-nomadic kinship based society to an agrarian society with the networks of trade and exchange. Hence, an organized and a strong system of governance required a centralized state apparatus. 16 Mahajanapadas Guru, Panjala, Anga, Mahatha, Vanji, Malla, Kasi, Koshala, Avanti, Chidi, Vatsa, Machacha, Sreshna, Aksha, Akshaka, Gandhara, and Kamboja. Next one, there were four major Mahajanapadas. There were Mahatha in Bihar, Avanti in Ujjain, Koshala in eastern Uttar Pradesh, Vatsa in Kushambi, Allahabad. Among the four Mahajanapadas, Mahatha emerged as an empire. The causes of the rise of Mahatha. Mahatha was located on the lower part of the Gangetic plain. The plain was fertile, which ensured that a rich agriculture yield. This provided regular and substantial income to the state. And the thick forest supplied timber for construction of building and elephants for army. Timber means wood. Abundance of natural resources, especially iron, enabled them to equip themselves with weapons made of iron. Growing trade and commerce facilitated movement of people as well as settlement of people in centers of arts and crafts. Next, the outcome of urbans and emerge of Mahatha as an empire. Next, we are going to see dynastic of ancient Mahatha. Four dynasties ruled over Mahatha empires. The Haryaka dynasty, the Sisnaha dynasty, the Nanda dynasty, the Maurya dynasty. First, we are going to see Haryanga dynasty. Mahatha was gradual rise to political supremacy behind with Bimbisara of Haryanga dynasty. Bimbisara extended the territory of Mahatha empire by conquest and by matrimonial alliance with Lichavis, Matra and Koshala. His son Ajatasattu, a contemporary of Buddha, convened the first Buddhist council at Rajagriha. Udayan, the successor of Ajatasattu, laid the foundation of the new capital at Padaliputra. Next dynasty, Shishnaha dynasty. Haryanga dynasty was succeeded by the Shishnaha dynasty. Kalashoha, a king of Shishnaha dynasty, shifted the capital from Rajagriha to Padaliputra. He convened the second Buddhist council at Vaishali. Next dynasty is Nanda dynasty. Nandas were the first empire builders of India. The first Nanda ruler was Mahabhatma. Mahabhatma Nanda was succeeded by his eighth son. They were known as Navanandas. So, nine Nandas. Dhanananda. The last Nanda ruler was overthrown by Chandragupta Maurya. Next one. Do you know, children? Nalanda, UNESCO World Heritage Site. Nalanda was a large Buddhist monastery in ancient kingdom of Mahatha. It became the most renowned seat of learning during the region of Guptas. The word Nalanda is a Sanskrit combination of three words, Na plus Alam plus Ta. The meaning no stopping of the gift of knowledge. Next we are going to see Mauryan Empire. Sources. Archaeological sources. Punch marked coins. Inscription. Edicts of Ashoka. Junakat inscriptions. Secular literature. Kaudalya's Arthasastras. Mamullanar poems in Agananuru. Next, religious literature. Jain, Buddhist text and Puranas. Foreign notices. Dipavanam, Dipavamsa, Mahavamsa and Indica. Next one, Megasthenes. He was the ambassador of the Greek ruler Seleucus in the court of Chandragupta. He stayed in India for 14 years. His book Indica is one of the main sources of the study of Mauryan Empire. Next we are going to see Mauryan Empire, India's first empire. Capital Padaliputra, present day Patna, Bihar. Government monarchy. Historical area c. 322 BC to 187 BC. Important kings: Chandragupta, Bindusara, Ashoka. Grandeur of Padaliputra. The great capital city in the Mauryan Empire, which had 64 gates in the city with 570 watchtowers. The next empire, Chandragupta Maurya. The Mauryan Empire was the first large empire in India. Chandragupta Maurya established the empire in Mahatha. Bhadrabahu, as Jain monk, took Chandragupta Maurya to the southern India. Chandragupta performed Sallegana Jaina rituals in which a person fasted and to his death in Saravana Bellegula. Next one, Bindusara. Real name of Bindusara was Simhasana. He was the son of Chandragupta Maurya. Greeks called Bindusara as Amirtagaga, meaning slayer of enemies. During Bindusara region, Mauryan Empire spread over large part of India. He appointed his son Ashoka as a governor of Ujjain. After his death, Ashoka ascended the throne of Mahatha. Next, we are going to see Ashoka. Ashoka was the most famous of the Mauryan kings. He was known as Devanam Priya, meaning beloved of the gods. Ashoka fought the Kalinga War in 261 BC. He won the war and captured Kalinga. The horror of war was described by the king himself in the rock Etic 13. Ashoka shine and shines brightly like a bright star even unto this day. H.G. Wells, historian. Okay, children. Remaining lesson we will see in next class.